today.
It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. On first down, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. A gain of 6 there on first. 2nd down at 4. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. To the air again, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They snap it to Fields. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And the numbers were not pretty. I mean, they don't look right. When you throw 2 interceptions, no touchdown passes, there's no way to really make that work. But I thought there were a lot of positives in watching his game tape. I think he's close to putting on a good performance. Let's see if he can flip those numbers around in this game. And, of course, rally his team to a win.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. The numbers for him from a week ago. 10 catches, 70 yards.
That was a nice job there pulling that one in. Now, this is an offense that will certainly spread the ball around a bit, and this is a guy that defenses had better focus on. That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the short catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A give. This is Montgomery. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Fields now to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and the Bears take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Running left, Montgomery. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Here's Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Cohen. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Cohen. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now Fields. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he will have the Bears 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. On 1st down, it's Fields. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. They'll run on second down with Cohen. Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate. The Bears on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people.
There he goes, left side. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. Deebo Samuel with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert down to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
On second down, it's Cohen. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The Bears on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Herbert. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw is Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A huge play there for Chicago. Out of the gun, Fields. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. Open man there is Cleveland. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Fields. And he comes back with one complete. Touchdown! Cole Kmet, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On first down, Herbert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. On the handoff, it's Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Meanwhile, Fields' throw there complete to Mooney. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap. Fields will find Bryant, his tight end. It's complete. 7 yards the pick up there. Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first and 10, here's Fields. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On second and inches, Fields. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears. Darnell Mooney. His 9th touchdown of the season as the Bears push further out in front. Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but they're losing. And I think as the captain of the offense, you probably always feel like you need to do more in that situation.
The best have always felt that way, and they won't settle for anything less. So right now, his goal is to increase what he's doing on the field. Try to make sure his teammates come along with him. And he
under pressure, and down he goes. Robert Quinn make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They go play action here on first down. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
Now a first down carry by Jones. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. The give is to Jones. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll set up a throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Back to throw, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Another try after the first down sack. Fields sends it to the sideline, and Mooney makes the catch. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
From the 24, Fields. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Operating from the gun, Fields. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the third quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Back to throw. Fields. Open man. He finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This one swung out here to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2nd and 2. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Fighting to stay upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Pretty solid, convincing win here in this one. We did have some excitement down to the very end, though. This game ended on a rare onside kick, but they didn't recover it.
And they were in great shape anyway, but going ahead and recovering, finishing things off, being part of that good hands team, it's an honor, but you want to make sure you do actually recover the ball.
Well, I'm just glad that it gave us a little something there at the end because this one was over beforehand.
Today.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Atlanta. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 21 carries, 85 yards.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. The Falcons send out their punter. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions.
No, 2 touchdown passes last week. 2
touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Throwing now is Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back to throw now on first down. Right back to Pitts again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done. And now a jet sweep. This is Evans with it. And again, this Buffalo defense there in run support to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down. Back to throw here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Singletary to get the drive started. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Allen off the play fake. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. He'll find Hodgins there, complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Bills send the punter out as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. We're scoreless after 1. they go with a tight end carry. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Gregory Rousseau
in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They're going to look to throw.
And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Bills on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted.
Picked off at the 45. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This taken in at the goal line.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. 2nd and 9 now. To Evans on the slant. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Second and 6. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Green. A gain of 6 there on first. Working with his 2nd and 4. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll set up to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Now Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is our score. Will we see things open up in the second half? To find out, we get it back to our guys in the booth, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On second down now, Singletary, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing is Allen on third. Dancing to his left. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
This is unbelievable.
So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Room to run past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 2. He's going to use his legs here.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Bradshaw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Raheem Mostert, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They'll run on first down. Bradshaw. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's swung out to Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now back to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Matthew Ioannidis able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll set up a throw. Finding Green complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Mostert. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, Bradshaw. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen.
And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
The Bills on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
And that one complete to Hodgins. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Draw play as Allen gives it to Moss.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The Bills on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8. Allen.
Stevenson a first down and more.
And all the way up to the 37-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. From midfield, here's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, Bradshaw. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Looking to throw. Hard throw, incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Allen now on 1st down. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now Allen. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this one is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give him much better starting position.
What's up, man?
Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Back to throw now on first down. A very quick pass to Ridley. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
On first down, Bradshaw. Taron Johnson made the stop. They'll keep it on the ground. Bradshaw looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And that's complete. It's Green here. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll keep it on the ground. Bradshaw, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And they'll indeed take a knee. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like open up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school.